my super suit?
What?
Where is my super suit?
Put it away!
Where?
Why do you need to know?
I need it!
I hope you put your guesses in for the last movie of Au-Gust Want My Childhood Back. But the clue should have directed you to guess The Incredibles. I haven't watched The Incredibles really in a minute. Like, I remember when the second Incredibles came out, I rewatched it then because I was like, oh, I don't even really remember what happened, so I had to watch it before the new one came out. But I have to say, I have to give it 2 thumbs up, bomb.com. It was a very entertaining movie. Watching it now, I thoroughly enjoyed the adult jokes. One of my favorite is when Syndrome has captured all of the Incredible family, and he's basically like, wait, you're telling me that you married Alaska girl and y'all got busy? Like, that's always one of my favorite things. I remember when I was younger, we had the DVD of this movie, and on the DVD, they had a special, you know, on a DVD, they had the special features. So one of the special features was Jack Jack Attack was what it was called, and it was basically the story of Jack Jack and his babysitter, and how when the rest of his family went away to go save Mr. Incredible, how Jack Jack got his powers, and the babysitter's experience as she's watching him and all these things pop up. And that used to be me and my siblings' like favorite thing to watch, because we're like, this is crazy. And I always thought, even when I was a kid, and now we're watching this, if I could pick the powers from any of the Incredibles, it would kind of be a toss-up between Jack Jack and Violet, because those to me have the best powers. Like, Jack Jack has like 20 different powers, and he can do all these types of stuff, and I was like, that would be cool. But then Violet, like, she can protect herself and be invisible. And being invisible, like, there are some moments in my life where I just wish I could be invisible. Like, you know, I do something embarrassing, I'm like, okay, let me be invisible, or backtrack, leave a little bit. Or, you know, there's just moments where you're just like, huh, I just kind of want to be in the room without actually being seen that I'm in the room. So invisibility would be kind of cool. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed this. The Frozone line is like a classic. Him and his argument with his wife, Honey. Where is my super suit? Why do you need your super suit? And then they just go back and forth. My dinner party is at risk. Like, yeah. And then I always love Honey's line where she's like, I'm your wife. I'm the greatest good you're ever gonna get. As he's trying to get his super suit. Like, their whole relationship is just funny. And yeah, so I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. It was a classic. I was really happy when they did a part 2. Or people who grew up with this movie were like, we need a part 2. And I still kind of wish that they had like made them older, like, you know, kind of time jumped a little bit, but it's okay, they didn't. It's okay. I was like Edna mode with her capes, no capes. And then how at the end Syndrome gets because he had a cape, and I was like, it's like a full circle. And I just, yeah, it was just crazy that Syndrome was really going out and killing all these other superheroes just to get Mr. Incredible, just because he told him as a kid, fly home, buddy, I work alone. Like, what? Can you imagine? Like, I imagine being told that as a kid, but it's hard for me to comprehend that you make that your personality for the rest of your life, essentially, and you attack superheroes because of that. And that's just pretty much what Syndrome did. Like, he was determined to become a superhero. He's like, you told me no, I'm not gonna accept that, I'm gonna be a superhero. And he was not afraid to kill anyone that got in his way. And that's just kind of wild, like, just thinking about that. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed this movie, The Incredibles. It has held up. 2 thumbs up, bomb.com. You should definitely watch it if you haven't had a chance to. There's so many good moments. There's so many moments of adult humor in this movie too, and it's just really entertaining. If you guys have seen it recently, let me know what you think, but I will see y'all soon. This has been another episode of Real Talk with Noelle.